Good afternoon. Well, it's always good to be asked to come and celebrate something that someone else has worked really hard to accomplish. And that's the case here. And so I have some thank yous. Okay, okay. And so I am going to tell you a little story about almost 2 years ago. I had come back from Haiti to see, because a group of us, I used to be a state rep, and so I would take delegations down to Haiti. Right after the earthquake, we took a delegation down to Haiti, and everybody came back asking, what can we do, what can we do? I have to tell you, the devastation that I witnessed, I had never seen before. And so it left all of us transformed and transfixed in many ways. And so many people come to you and say, what can we do, what can we do? Everybody comes with a plan. Everybody's going to do something for Haiti. And there's still a lot of people saying they're going to do something for Haiti. But two gentlemen, I was actually, at the time, I was vice chair of Ways and Means in the legislature. And we're pretty busy. It was around budget time. And Pat, her dad, called me from wherever I was, and she says, you know, there's some folks here from Wentworth who want to come talk to you because they want to do something about Haiti. And her interest was because there was somebody here that went to school here that she was connected with. I'm like, okay, another group of people who want to come and do something about Haiti. But these gentlemen, they came, and they sat with us, and they talked, and Pierre was with them, and they talked. Where's Pierre? Yes. And they talked about what their vision was. You know, there's a lot of planning, okay? Tout le monde a planifié pour Haïti. Tout le monde a planifié, but very little execution, okay? And still today, very little execution. And so what I want to commend and extend my appreciation to Wentworth, and to particularly the three of you gentlemen who initially started this, Professor Magna, Professor Elise, and Provost, thank you so very much, because you just didn't plan, but you actually activated and implemented and executed. And you executed, I think, what was most important. That is giving people, building capacity so that people can build for themselves. Other people talk about capacity building, and it's now become sort of one of those words we just drop. But you're actually doing that, and this is the second round that you're doing, because Haiti will be rebuilt. And it will not be rebuilt by folks like me who did not grow up in Haiti. It will be rebuilt by people who live in Haiti, grew up in Haiti, and understand Haiti, and continue to live in Haiti. And these are the folks right here. So I thank you for giving them the set of skills that you've given them. I thank you. I thank you. And I do hope, and I look forward as you graduate the third class out of Wentworth next year. And for those of you, nous-mêmes qui fait travail en Haïti, merci pour ces compétences nécessaires en Haïti. Et nous montrer que il y a des compétences en Haïti, que nous pas besoin de chercher l'autre côté pour nous trouver ça, que si nous pouvons aider nous développer, nous pouvons faire. I just, in fact, I was on the phone with Pierre, and I thank Pierre because, you know, I know Professor Magda is helpful, and he's supportive, and he supports the vision. But you had a Haitian right here who believed in it too. So là, nous pas gain vision, nous pas travailler ensemble, pas quitter moun di nous ça, parce que son haïtien qui était là, qui était aidé pour faire tout travail ça vient faire là qu'on y a. C'est ça. So it's necessary. So I have to talk to them too. So that's what happened. I just spent 2 days. I was talking to Pierre. 2 days in D.C. I just got back late last night because all of us push our way. So for me, being able to change some of the systems is very important. The systems that I can control, and those are the ones here. All right? So we work with the State Department, and every once in a while we tussle. So we work with Red Cross, every once in a while we tussle. And we spent some time with Oxfam yesterday, talking about the various issues that we're talking about here. They are about to let out $1 billion for new funding for the rebuilding of Haiti. It cannot be used the same way. We cannot rebuild the same way. And the only way that will happen is if the folks like you who understand and be willing to learn new things and take it back and share. Because if you hold it to yourself, you don't do the country. So it's not about you, it's about the country. And it's about building it better. Thank you.
Yes. Nous avons vraiment apprécié votre participation.
Oh, merci, moi, j'apprécie. En pile, nous connaissons le passé. Ok, merci. Ok.
plus profond
Merci
de
beaucoup.
nos cœurs.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Merci.